Hello YouTubers, Troz here. We're back playing Kerbal Space program on the moon here with Jebediah. Last time we had just landed here after passing over and getting temperature readings from several locations. I'm not sure, I think we did get the temperature reading from here. Yeah. Let's reset that experiment. But we didn't get any of the other science. So, we have to do that, and then we have at least one other location we have to get to take temperature readings. But that's not too far away. And then we need to get back to Kerbin. We have seemingly plenty of fuel. So let's take some science readings. Alright, let's keep that data. We are apparently in the moon's midlands right now. Not too much science, but we've been to the moon twice before now. We can get a crew report. Let's transmit that since we don't lose anything from that. Let's pull this up. And let's get out for a surface sample and plant the flag. You're not going to be worth anything, at least there. Step away a bit. Let's take a surface sample. That's going to be worth some nice science. Basaltic rocks. The data. Apparently we've already done EVA reports from the Midlands. And let's plant a flag, because we have a contract for that. Just doing my job. Alrighty. Oop. Grabbing board. Let's So we finished to plant the flag on the moon. Let's nice little bonus there. Let's check out. We have to go northeast. We can actually activate navigation, and it's not too far. It looks to be close to that crater, but you know, not that close to the edge. Just in that direction. Can we even... Not sure what the right orientation is here. I'm thinking that was that crater, but maybe I'm wrong and it's that crater. Maybe it's that crater. That actually kind of looks closer. So, somewhere in this direction. I think. Oh, wait. Those two intersecting ones, the one below that. Alright, those are those two. It's closer to this crater. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, that's probably north-south. There, that actually kind of matches, so somewhere over here. Okay, while we're here, I want to quickly head back to the Space Center. I don't normally do this, but we're going to see if there's any more contracts we can complete while we're at the moon. Build a orbital station on solar orbit. We haven't been out to solar orbit yet. New outposts. Well, that would be interesting. We don't have the ability to do that right now. Atmospheric scans on Kerbin. Two pressure readings on the surface and one up in the air. Science data from around the moon. I'm gonna take that, because we can do that on the way back. And that is... it'll be a decent monetary bonus. Not much actual science. Perform visual surveys at Minmus. A lot of EVA reports on the surface. And a crew report. That's going to expire in 1 day and 2 hours. We may not be back from the moon by then. But I'm going to take this. And that seems like a good thing for us to do next time. Alright, Gene. Alright, so we got one additional mission we can perform. So that's pretty good. I did do a little research between episodes, and last episode, trying to orbit around to get to the various points on the surface, basically in a polar orbit, attempting to let the surface rotate under us, and I believe the correct rotation period for the moon is just over 6 days, 2 hours, and 36 minutes. Not as I incorrectly initially thought of, a bit over 1 Kerbin day. So, that basically means it would have taken forever to get around. That's why I noticed it was taking longer than it seemed it should, so I That's why I started making the orbital maneuvers to get over the various locations. Alright, we're gonna get ready here to make the hop over to the other location. Let's just get the map correct again. Yeah, it looks more like east-northeast. Which is kind of down this line of numbers here. Just north of the 90. Unfortunately, we're not pointed that way, so we'll basically have to hop up a bit and then reorient. And we don't want to get moving horizontally too fast, I don't think, as it shouldn't be too far to go. Anyway, it's just going to be hovering over there, so let's get ready for these. Ready for this, Jeb? Why can't we turn SAS on? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong key. I'm pressing F instead of T. Okay. We got full electric charge. We got half our monopropellant left. And we're pretty good on fuel, especially with these efficient engines. So let's get ready to do this. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's pretty good, I think. Let's pull this up. Let's make sure we're not really falling there. Yeah, we don't want to get our velocity too much higher. So we're going to have to slow this thing down at the other side. Well, the map says we're headed right there, so... Alright, we're starting to fall back down, but that's okay. Now let's just... bit. Alright, we are beginning to enter the area. I'm trying to slow down. I think I'm close to horizontally stopped. It's just I'm going up. Let's turn on RCS. Alright, we are pretty good. Just watch that vertical velocity. That was a nice touchdown. And we didn't use that much fuel. And we are pretty much dead on that point. Alright, where's our thermometer here? Let's log the temperature. Alrighty. Let's transmit that. Just so we can say we really collected it. Can we get rid of that? There we go. So we took a temperature scan here. That's another 22,000 funds and 55 science. And that completes our contract for temperature scans on the moon, getting us 166,000 more funds and 110 science. Yep, 3.5 kilometers away. Well, while we're here, we'll gather more science. I don't think it'll really... get us much, but it does get us a little. I'll get another surface sample. Alrighty. Get a EVA report. Yeah, not worth anything, so. Oh, come on, grab on. Yeah, that was quite the jump. Board. Cancel. Take data. Now we can board. Alright, board anyway. I'm thinking it's doesn't like the duplicates. They were just a little bit of science anyway. Okay, so we have science data from around the moon. And the rest is min-miss stuff that we will probably wind up doing next time. So really, we just have to head back now. And then we'll see, maybe there's a quick little experiment or something we can do to fill up the rest of the episode. Alright, we're really near the South Pole. Most efficient going back is heading east. So we'll all do that. Let's put this up. Don't think we'll need RCS. So let's lift off here in 3, 2, 1. Let's turn to the east here. And put our gear up. And get into an orbit. We're really going to turn over here because, well, we've got some height. We'd like a bit more, but that's why we're not completely horizontal. Getting that to 10 or 15 will be fine. Yeah, we have 2,000 fuel, and we're only using 2 a second. So we have about 1,000 seconds of burn time, which is quite a lot. Gonna get that up to about 8,000 and then stop our burn. There we go. Let's plan a maneuver here then, real quick. Alright, that's 20 more second burn in about 20 seconds, or 30 seconds. Start the burn now because we're going to do a little less than full throttle, so we won't overheat. And we are in orbit. Okay, we are in orbit now. Oh, we want to head backwards. So the moon is heading in this direction. We want to head that direction to get away from it the quickest. And it's probably too much. What's going on there? How can we get that lower? Well, that certainly did it. Or... well, that kind of has us over land right now, but that's right now. It's going to be, well, about a day before we get there. Wow. That actually is going to be just about a day. And it's going to be really close to the Space Center, so I say we go for it. It's going to be a 1:17 long burn in just about 7 minutes. Hopefully we won't be pointing at the ground at that point. Because we don't have very much altitude. Alright, let's time warp a bit here. Alright. We're gonna start burning at maybe 40 seconds. And again, we'll do like 90%. We are just about even, so I hope it won't be an issue, even with the horizon. We may drop a little bit. Alright, let's burn now. Back that off a bit. Hopefully by the end of the burn we'll be above the horizon. Yeah, we're starting to drop, but not too bad. We're starting to overheat slightly, but again, not too bad. Alright, we are going back up again, so about another 40 seconds left of this burn. We're picking up speed. I believe that means we've reached escape velocity. This is just getting down closer to Kerbal. Closer to the Kerbal surface, specifically. Alrighty. There we are. And we're gonna come in pretty low over the ground, according to this. Exactly in 1 day and 10 minutes, and well, look at that. Things moved in the 7 minutes, so we actually will be coming in, looks to be over water. Maybe we'll hit here because we'll slow up early. We will see. Yeah, the few minutes we took to move around here allowed Kerbal to rotate a bit, so we weren't coming down, or we're not going to be coming down over the continent that Space Center is on, as it originally looked. Maybe we can do some maneuvers or something. Let's time warp out here. Alrighty, we are in Kerbal orbit for sure now. If I add small burn No, not that way. That way. Wish I knew the altitude there. Maybe if we do the burn earlier, it won't have to be as big, and that will head us more towards KSC. I'm liking that, even though I can't see what I'm doing at all. Alright, let us, yeah, 4 hours until this burn. There's the moon. There's Kerbal. And here we go, coming up over the North Pole. Alright, let's quickly check this out. We're getting real close. And yeah, Space Center is somewhere over here. That burn is going to be pretty good, I think. Alright, let us aim at it. And, again, we'll do about, start at 40 seconds and do 90% or so. How are we doing on fuel? Hey, we still have fuel in the center tank and then all these side tanks as well. Fuel was not the issue this time, as it was in our previous attempts to go to the moon. And let's burn. Trying to land close to KSC, mostly for the challenge, partially for the recovery bonus, but mostly for the challenge. It's not an easy thing to do, especially coming from the moon or something like that. Largely it's just a question of timing. When you leave and when you arrive. Alright, that looks good. We'll have periapsis above the mountains, and then we'll keep heading in this direction and hopefully drop right down near Kerbal Space Center. is in just over 6 minutes. Oh, crap. I forgot to get science while we were leaving the moon. You know, oh, look at that. We got some more science here. High over Kerbin. Let's keep that. Let's... R. Come on. Grab. And board. Board. Can you get a crew report? Yeah, look at all this science I found together in previous missions. Just trying to think of everything I need to do and forget the basics. Like science from around the moon. Oh well. Wonder if we can pass by the moon on the way to Minmus. Got a little gravity assist or something? Got this science then. I'm sure we'll be going back to the moon sometime. That's actually, I think I had 10 years to get that. Anyway, how are we doing? We got 4 minutes. Let's turn to fast forward. Alright, we are behind the Kerbal shadow. Let's observe these last ones. This should be low. Keep that data. Observe mystery goo. Oh, we've done a bunch of goos apparently. Can we get some temperature readings now? I'm not going to try the EVA, we're going down too quickly. In fact, we're just about in the atmosphere now. Alright, and we are in the atmosphere now. Let's rotate around here. So we are engines first. Alright, we are coming down. This is should be the continent with the Kerbal Space Center on it. Coming down at a weird angle, obviously. Thinking we're not going to make it to the Space Center. This is further from the mountains than I thought we'd be. We're beginning to slow down. We were coming in rather fast. I didn't notice that. Beginning to go back up. So maybe we will. Now, there's the Space Center, so... All my chutes deploying? No, they won't. Yeah, there's the Space Center. Well, everybody wave goodbye. Yeah, let's use the engines to stop here. I don't want to go flying around somewhere weird. There's Space Center. We're back over the ocean. Yeah, let's work engines. Yeah, so we're gonna end up here in the Southern Ocean. Now the only thing we have to worry about is... Alright, there's our parachutes. We have to worry about is making sure we're not hitting the water too quickly. We may need to use our engines to help slow us down. I'm gonna cut the engines here when we get to about 500 meters per second. Alright. Gonna put the gear down. Let's turn off SAS. We don't need SAS anymore. Hopefully the gear will hit the water first and take most of the impact, slowing us down further. Alright, these top parachutes are going to open at 2,500. So about halfway down from now. Yeah, the sun is just coming over, or attempting to come over the horizon there. Alright, top parachute should open. There we go. Down to about 26 meters per second. That's actually not bad. Maybe the rest of the parachutes will slow us down to a landable speed. Alright, the rest of the parachutes will open up at 500. Alright, the rest of the parachutes are going to open momentarily. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're at 10 meters per second. Not quite landing speed. I'd like to be down at 5, so let's wait till about 200 meters and then throttle up the engines to half. Alright. Maybe more than half. 6 is good. Not ideal. We're losing the ship in the exhaust. We should be good here. Engines are starting to overheat, but here we are. And it looks like everybody survived. Use RCS to lighten our tipping. Let us recover the vessel. Okay, we now have 910 science. We've brought back with us 203 science, and we gathered quite a bit of science from the different locations. Report, surface sample, EVA report, material study, mystery goo, another material study, more mystery goo, material study goo, temperature scan, recovery of a vessel from the surface. We got 60,000 funds in recovered parts, and we now have 1,355,000 funds. We should do some upgrades next time. Or maybe this time. Maybe that's what we'll do with the remaining time. And we got Jebediah back. Okay. Yeah, there's not really too much time left to do a full little mission. Yeah, it's close. Not what I. You are fully upgraded. You're not fully upgraded, but you're at level 2. Runway is at level 2. Space plane hangar's at level 2. You are level 2. Level 2. Ooh, you are quite a bit expensive. Everything is at level 2. What is... Oh, we can take unlimited contracts. That's not really that great. Launch any size aircraft. You're quite expensive. Astronaut complex. You just get more Kerbals. I don't think we are fully using what we have. And we can upgrade the administration building. And, that may be useful. And that will leave us with about 500,000. I'm gonna go for that. So we should still be able to launch basically the same ship we just did. And what do we have? We have lots of R&D funds here. We can't research at that level until we upgrade. Yeah, you're 300, you're probably, what, 600? So we need to upgrade the R&D, and that's going to be about 3 million. No, we have lots of science. You're going to be nice. Let's take you. Do we have docking ports? Do have docking ports. Science is what we need, though. So we're going to be taking you for the accelerometer. And you know what? I think that'll be good for now. We know what we have to do. We have to earn enough science, or enough funds, so we can upgrade this, because we're getting close to the limit again. Click. So we need just over 3 million funds. Hey, Gene. This expires in 5 hours. We have 14 years to do it. We can do this. Let's take that. Alright. But I think next time we're going to try for Minmus. Let us take this one. And we basically want anything else that gives us orbital station around Minmus. Ooh. Trying to think how we could do this. We maybe, I mean, using the similar rocket, if we just build a smaller lander, it's definitely, you don't need that much to get to, or get off of Minmus. It's actually less energy landing on Minmus than landing on the moon, even though it's further, because Minmus is lower gravity. I think we could take a crew capsule with an antenna, power, docking port. We could probably do that. Yeah, another plant the flag on the moon? We were just there! Oh, we're at 6 contracts, so I'm gonna leave this for now. Solar Orbit Station? That also sounds interesting. Although I think we'd have to build a whole rocket just for it, and I'm not sure that would be cost effective. Anyhow, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Kerbal Space Program.